Our officials tonight, Tyler Ford, Kevin Cutler, and Brett Nansel. We are nearly underway as Sacramento takes on the Thunder. Brown, as of now, leaving Keegan in. We played 1:13, and Keegan already has 2. Oh, nice time. De'Aaron decides to pull it down, leads to a turnover. Kings first, Shai, left hand. Keegan didn't want to pick up that 3rd. Oh, nice time. De'Aaron decides to pull it down, leads to a turnover. Kings first, Shai, left hand. Keegan didn't want to pick up that 3rd. Nice start for Sacramento, sharing the ball. 4 assists on 4 made baskets. And Swiper in transition, gives it to Herder, count it. Back tap out, SGA, they reset the shot clock to 14. No. How about that? That's 3 or 4 opportunities on
the last time they matched up.
28 points last time they played, 15 of those in the first. Shai, he doesn't take many of those, but he knocks that one down.
Basket in sight.
King substitution brought to you by Speedy. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service, your trusted oil change, tune-up, and smog experts.
2 of them were on Keegan really early. He's already at the free throw line with about 5:20 to go. Bait him into reaching in.
SGA part of that. Presti, marvelous job. Rebuilding on the fly with this OKC team as SGA once again draws another foul.
Reaching in. He only attempted 6 free throws last game.
He's already got 6 right here, 5 and 6. Shop jerseys, stocking stuffers, white elephant gifts, and more. Find your perfect gift before the holiday shipping deadline on December 15th. Lou Dort. That's one thing he wanted to work on this offseason, his 3-point shooting 38% coming into this one. Sacramento, 2 of 6 from distance. Lou Dort. That's one thing he wanted to work on this offseason, his 3-point shooting 38%.
Whether not feeling well, you have one of your better games just because you have to focus in a little bit more.
Ooh, Usman Jang. That whole time. He says he called the timeout, wanted to review that. Shai Gilgeous quiets the crowd with the jumper. 7.3 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander gets right to the cup. What a start for him.
Like
he's got 14, yeah.
That's been a problem in the first half. It's very lopsided.
Keegan got to be careful. He's got 2. Now he picks up his
8 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Always tracking towards a triple-double. Yeah, you definitely want to keep him on the sideline for the last 3.
Here comes Fox. Lee. Loses control. That's 11 turnovers.
Earns a trip to the free throw line for a 3-point opportunity.
10-point ball game. Sacramento's largest lead of the game.
Last year he was 3rd in the league, averaged almost 11 free throw attempts a game. There's been a big drop this season in terms of, or maybe he just hasn't been as aggressive, but tonight he has been living at that charity stripe.
You're like 32.
It's not fun to watch.
Here's SGA getting to the cup. He's got a 20-piece.
That is the lowest the Boos have been because a lot of people are not back in their seats yet from halftime as Holmgren is able to knock it down. But
court side here.
It's about that time,
Almost
right?
that time, right? It's Giddy looking for back-to-back buckets. Kings were up by 6 at the half. Now it's just a 1-point game. Nice find for HB.
3rd triple of the game, and he's up to 19 now.
Another turnover by OKC as Keegan tries to body Giddy. 4-point ball game. Giddy, he's already hit 1 3. He's come out strong. 8 points here in the first 2.5 minutes. 22 assists on 25 made baskets for Sacramento.
And I think that is a big, big stat as SGA gets that little match up, square off against each other.
SGA, no. They're going to count it. They're going to say Domas tipped it while it was on the rim. Goes back to a 1-point game. Herder, 8-footer. Ooh. Here he is now having to check Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who has 24. Gilgeous going to the strong hand.
I thought that you may as well have it be as authentic as possible, right?
I was talking to our guy Scott Moak about it before the game. As Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they're going to give him an and one on that.
To use that hand, and that's where they called him, and then he got the continuation. Name in the league because of the 2K.
Yeah.
I learned that a long time ago.
Oh, Malik Monk's shot clock was winding down, had to throw up a prayer.
You know, and I think a lot of people, when they look at that, they want to say, oh, they're not taking the teams below them seriously, and you can't do that in this league, and so on and so forth. Well, I don't a nation of schedule issues. Both those losses to the Clippers, they played in the second night of a back-to-back. Don't match up well against those long, athletic teams. So I think that's a little bit more Monk and Ellis in double figures.
Here's Chet. He's been quiet. Gets the left hand to go. Chet Holmgren, that's just
the movement alone in this game is so much different than against the Clippers on the road.
Ooh, big time three right there.
Better night for him from distance than we saw a couple nights ago on the road.
Shai Gilgeous drawing the foul.
On Keon Ellis. He's talking to Mike Brown right now. Jordy Fernandez tried to say to the official, listen, like, let's keep an eye on that and see if the officials pay any attention to it. Because I've said it earlier in the game, too. I feel like he's getting away. He is shooting 40% from beyond the arc. He takes about a couple a night, just doing a much better job this year.
That foul on Keegan Murray, his fourth.
Keegan has had a night where he's been saddled with foul trouble and has never really gotten into a rhythm, but it's great experience for him.
One lucky fan will win 2 courtside seats, VIP lounge access, Kings gear and exclusive swag.
Keon, 5 of 6 from downtown.
And look at that defense. Davis with a brick. Kings have done a solid job limiting second chance opportunities, but they give up a 3-ball right there. Mike Brown will take a timeout.
Hung in the air until Holmgren started coming down before he shot that off the glass.
Fox 34. Hey, buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. SGA 36. These two guys, both Kentucky products, as SGA is going to be called for the foul on the push. Sacramento, and we got a technical foul on De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, he's not happy about the contact that he took on the other end of the floor. So the conversation continues.
Tyler Ford in his 9th season. SGA, the scoop. He's got 41 now. Down by 4.
String together stops here. You got to make sure you're on the same page with how you're defending SGA.
OKC with 1 timeout, 2 for Sacramento. SGA going right to the cup. Chet misses at the buzzer, and Sacramento comes back to the crib as the 2 Kentucky kids